Back to Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Saw a screen. Booker looking around. Here's Holland. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And Avdia comes to help. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
It's Suggs with a drive.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
With the drive. Adebayo from long range. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
That one misses.
Taking 3 shots.
Murray with it. Still no points. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Pass to Walsh. Outside Adebayo. Floats one. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Portland trails by 11. Here's Sarr. 6 points for him. Booker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Here's Walsh. Here's Suggs. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams changing it up here. "23 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Booker. Wide open. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Yeah, knew the contact was coming, but Dinwiddie not afraid.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable monster for those long-distance specialists.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Avdia, good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one from the post.
It's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Suggs, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Blocked! And they're able to recover. Inside. Here's Booker. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Dinwiddie. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Heady defense from Dinwiddie. The transition started with his swipe.
Suggs surveys the D. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wolf. Over Pirtle. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening. Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Booker drawing the double. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Suggs. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Suggs outside. Here's the 3. Sarr pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Again, the miss by Portland. We've got a close game here in Portland. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Wolf. Shoots over Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. It's Suggs with a drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the visitors call time here. Here's Suggs. Pass to Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Portland trails by 6. Here's Harper. There's the drive. What a terrific move that is.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And finished off by Sarr.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now Suggs. 20 points for him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Misses the layup. Ball stolen. Booker with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Pass to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Adebayo with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. The kick out to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Back to Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Sarr a screen. Booker for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
So often, Suggs is used to initiate offense. But tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Portland trails by 4. Off the outside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Here's Walsh. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Walsh has got 8.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Suggs with it. He's got 22. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Portland trails by 3. Pass to Booker. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting.
The visitors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Sarr pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Bridges. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Portland moving it around. From deep, Harper. The shot that time not on target. And the visitors call time here. .151 left to play in the third quarter. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there. Pass to Bridges. Jones comes with a double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Bridges, defended by Jones.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Sarr. Adebayo grabs the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. And he lays it up and in. Suggs has got 24.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The three from Suggs. Avdia with a steal for the tie. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Fades back. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Suggs with the bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes a first.
Well, any team would see benefit from adding Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to their roster. He does a little of everything and just wants to help his team win.
Pass to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. It's Adebayo inside.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Portland moving it around. Outside Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Sarr.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie. Suggs hits them both.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Outside Adebayo. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sarr.
Well, attacking the basket inside, Adebayo knows that will pay off for him either way, and he's right.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Harper. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Up top, Suggs. Pass to Walsh. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Saw a screen. Booker drives in.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
And there's the screen. Outside Avdia. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it. Here's Walsh. Now Suggs. Jacks up a 3. Booker pulls it down. Portland trails by 6. Here's Bridges. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And here's Suggs. From 12 feet out. Adebayo. Oh, it's off. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Up top, Suggs.
Well, Suggs has gained confidence as a scorer. He doesn't mind getting hit inside like that.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Suggs. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up.